I have the great pleasure to spend a few moments with all of you in this auspicious occasion while we are discussing about circular economy, circularity, circular finance, and creating different models right from healthcare to energy, uh, sustainability, climate change, lifestyle. So it is very important where India is. India is celebrating 75 years of its independence, Azadi ki Amrit Kal, and we are looking for 2047, India at 100. In the question comes, in last 75 years, have we achieved those basic needs that every citizens of the country require as the basic necessities? The advancement in different sectors and developmental nodes, have we achieved something very unique? In space science, India has created a historic achievement, whereas we still don't have clean drinking water in some of our remote areas. While talking sustainability, people understand three things: social sustainability, economic sustainability, business sustainability. Social sustainability is related to people, people's survival, people's struggle for existence, the livelihood, and all related social issues that every individual's counters in every moment. The next comes the environmental sustainability, that is about the environmental challenges we are facing. I need not say more on this, you all are quite aware. The climate change has impacted that we are having already 1.2 degrees centigrade above the normal temperature that a human can tolerate, and with respect to pre-industrial era's situation, which maximum up to 1.5 is can be tolerated, and beyond that is difficult. And the trend in which we are generating our emissions, before the century ends, humanity may not exist if this continues in the similar pattern without any interventions. When 1.1 degree temperature increases, about 30% of the biodiversity vanishes or gets extincted, and there is a severe impacts realized everywhere. We have reduced our agricultural productivity, which has threatened our food securities in many countries, and India is also very badly impacted. Water quality and quantity has been impacted. Sea level rise has happened. There are different diseases, vector-borne diseases in particular, malaria, dengue, and many other things has come up in addition to climate anxieties, which is related to mental diseases. And there are biological diversity has been losses, and warming is taking place in temperature, the precipitation pattern, the seasonal pattern, everything is getting changed. The sea currents has been changed. Few of the cold currents has converted into hot currents, and the air pressure belts has been shifted. All the ecosystems of the planet are not supplementing to each other. And we are doing nothing, and whatever doing, that is too little what is desired. We are speaking about climate action, and we are speaking about circularity in economy, in finance, in product life cycle, in process life cycle, and debating the subject in various important intellectual forums. But the actions are not there in the ground. The Abhijit has already put forward that there are missing links everywhere. The integrated systems are not existing. There are pitfalls, there are pilferage, and there are sinks everywhere. So we need to create integrated systems which is responsible, which is having accountability, and which is having will be delivered in time, for which we need to create appropriate models. And these models could be at different level and different situations. When we are discussing about circularity of any product, we have many things to consider. The nature and the planet is created in such a way that everything has its replenishment. The even water with worst quality of BOD, COD, with a particular quantity runs with a particular speed over 20 kilometers, then the river has its own self-purification mechanism. The dissolved oxygen level increases, and so there are different systems supplementing to each other in the nature. But due to excess human interference, and the many things has come up, the replenishment is not happening to the extent it is desired. Take for the example of plastic. There are certain type of plastics which are very toxic chemicals, and it takes more than 200 years for complete decomposition and again getting into the natural cycle. Plastic is created by us for our well-being, and now the time has come. There is a question: if plastic will be there, planet will not be there. If planet will be there, plastic will not be there. So what do you want, planet or plastic? That question is, time has been posing to us. So the also in the finance models are extremely important. It runs parallel with product life cycle and process life cycle, and the level of financial investment, the requirement at every stage, all the resources. Finance is a resources. There are natural resources like water, minerals, forests, and all natural elements. So there is a circle. So in financial circularity, there are different models. So instead of going to that, in the interest of time, I would like to give some very common example. The climate actions at individual level, what we can do. Like we have states, we have union territories, we have central government, a lot of policy documents are in place. Whatever the policy document says, the implementation levels are different, and the states needs a lot of hand-holding, and they needs financial support, technical know-how, and all kind of support. There are state action plans, and there are central action plans, and there is a mismatch in our objectivity. So in this occasion, uh, at individual level, all of us need to regulate our climate friendly lifestyle. And you must be aware, Honorable Prime Minister has initiated a program LIFE that says how do you adopt such lifestyle that it will be emitting less emissions and individual footprints will be less. For this, seven seven cities of the world has adopted um, individual carbon trading. Today we were discussing if somebody can get some um, carbon credits by bicycling. In Edinburgh, yes, you get carbon credit by bicycling.
Sir, that's the work which we are expecting from you in your leadership.
So the municipalities has initiated something like credit card, and that is called lifestyle scorecard. And you have to give a declaration whether you are a vegetarian, your food pattern, your travel pattern, and your life, all the lifestyle details. And there is a verification on behalf of the municipality, city administration time to time. And at the end, you get some lifestyle scores which is converted into
Sir,
finances, and that is adjusted in your taxes in the government. And that is a pilot, and it has been successful. We need such models in India, and that will be possible uh, uh, only by the participation of all the individuals like you and me, and governments or any of the single stakeholder cannot do that.
Sir,
Thank you very much.